Access granted.
God, Church.
Perfect.
Wow. That Maggot Bates review got a lot of views. I don't know if it was because it was a great review and that you guys want more from me or just good timing. Either way, here's another review of a visual novel that's been on my mind for a while, and that visual novel is called KuruKuru Fanatic. This visual novel had many chances to get higher on the list, but so many things brought it way down, and unlike Maggot Bates, it does not have enough strong points to it to counteract the bad. But before I rip into it too badly, let's talk about the good. I like the premise. The story is that you are destined to die in 7 days by a knife in the back. However, best girl Fanuel, and by extension God, has decided to revive you and give you many chances to avoid this tragic fate. However, the people that might be responsible are yanderes. You heard that right, 3 out of the 4 heroines are the much beloved and feared yanderes. It's just as you imagine it, a lot of blood and death. This is definitely part of the reason why I got this. I mean, who wouldn't want to see yanderes battle it out in pursuit of the one they love? It was definitely like that, for one part of the story. Okay, it was throughout, but it was good only for one part, the rest was used for laughs. Besides that, I like the designs of the girls, they fine. I really like the music, especially the opening, which is my personal favorite opening music in a visual novel. No comment on the NSFW scenes. Last but not least, Fanuel is best girl. That's it, that's all, that's blatantly good. Time to rip this apart. The one and only thing that ruins this game is its characters. How could you get this so wrong? A story like this live and dies on the characters, or should I say the yanderes. Let's break it down. The first character I want to talk about is Otogiri. She is not the worst girl in this game, but she is still a new kind of crazy. You might be thinking, of course she's crazy. No, these girls are beyond what you would consider simple crazy. Otogiri is delusional and thinks you are her brother, a relationship that transcends time and space. Her mission is to torture, help you awaken as her little brother. And of course, as her little brother, you must have sex with her. That's normal, right? Some of you might like that. Incest is wincest, right? Well, let's just say she does things to you that would make you feel like less of a man. It rhymes with grape. She does have some good and sweet moments, but the ending sections bury any good feelings I had for her. Now you think she's bad? Well, allow me to introduce you to the actual devil. No, I'm not joking. This girl makes Anna and the school day girls look like God-sent saints. The quality of yanderes do not increase with crazy levels. Character matters, and this girl's character and her treatment of her crush is disgusting, much worse than This girl's name is Matsuri, and she has multiple personality disorder and a thing for guns. Don't let her original cute personality fool you. She has personalities that like to shoot, fuck, and torture you. I'll give her this. Her background as a forced survivalist in the dangerous world of the Russian underground makes some sense. However, this does not excuse the amount of physical and mental damage she causes to the world and you. She's annoying, but you can't say anything or she'll kill you. Her constant fights with the other girls are not funny or cool, just tiring. She's constantly in your face and even cries when she can't shoot her problems. She even cuts off your finger, licks it, forces you to fuck her against your free will while the world is practically burning. Yet for some reason in her route, the MC doesn't just pack his bags and leaves this bitch in the mess she made. He stays and tries to help, which backfires horribly. Worst still, you have to suffer through her bullshit in order to get the last route. If I was the MC, I'd rather die than deal with her nonsense. Even if I died, guess what? She's a cannibal. Did I mention she's a terrible, life-threatening cook? Such a bitch of a psychopath. When she got tortured along with Otogiri, I was the most excited, if you get what I mean. I never felt so happy to see 2 people get tortured before. She's even a match for Yuka from 11 Eyes. I truly hate them both. Sigh. Now that I'm done with that, let's continue. The last girl is named Wazuka and she's your typical yandere and the most sane out of the girls outside of Fanuel. MC saved her from her abusive mother and thus love was born. I buy the relationship between Wazuka and the MC. I think Wazuka really loves the MC unlike the other two who just have a random obsession with this guy for little to no reason. Out of the three she is the only one that does not end up killing the MC in her true route and she succeeds in killing the other two in the most satisfying way. Wazuka is a good girl, not Yuno level but still good. Don't get it twisted, she's still insane. She tried to kill herself many times by bashing her head into the wall when she thinks she failed the MC. Still she's best girl, if Fanuel was not here. Fanuel is without a doubt best girl. She is the angel that helps you revive each time you die and a constant source of laughs with her deadpan attitude and lovable smirk. Throughout the game I was really aiming to get with her and I was glad that her ending was the true ending. Her humor, design, outlook on life and position in the plot made me really like her. She is definitely the best part of the visual novel, it's worth reading for her alone. However, despite all the goodwill she built up, her route did not really live up to my expectations. It was really good to a point. The romance between her and the MC was building throughout the entire visual novel and for a time her route was really doing that build-up justice. But, for some reason, near the end it just jumped the shark. This was one of the most WTF moments I've ever seen in a visual novel. I didn't know what was going on and then it just ended. Maybe it was just me. Maybe I'm just stupid and didn't get it. Whatever the case, I still was not too broken up about it. It looked nice and is still the second if not the best ending. I would have just waved it away if the ending was the only meh to bad thing about this visual novel, but as you know, Matsuri exists. Overall this game is supposed to be a comedy and romance. Matsuri cancelled out much of what Fanuel did when it comes to comedy. The romance was damaged by the ending. When it comes to the selling point of yanderes fighting each other, it has it but not much. Some of you might be pointing out that most of my criticism can boil down to I hate the yanderes acting like yanderes. Like I said before, character matters. Yanderes of course are naturally cruel and crazy, but the difference between a good one and a bad one is that the good one has better character, background, and the crazy has a limit. Yuno is one of the most crazy and popular yanderes, but I can't see her doing what these girls did. Her reason for doing it is also stronger, much stronger than these girls. Kurumi, Minatsuki, and more are better yanderes, hell even the psychos from Yanderella are better. At least they didn't overstay their welcome. When it comes to comedy yanderes, Renabuken and Stalker does it better. They're characters before they are yanderes and as characters they're not that good, outside of Best Girl and maybe Wazuka. My score, 6.5 out of 10. If any of this sounds interesting to you then pick up the game if no other reason other to meet Best Girl Fanuel. I think I've said my piece. With that, I'm done.